Welcome, welcome. After getting slapped by it a bunch of times, I decided to come up with my own. We're going to go pilot it novel here on stream. The patch has only been live for 36 hours, but you guys are watching it the next week. So all of my funny exclamations and frustrating poor plays you can make fun of as you will. We got Naglfar as the only consistency because Mamuna with gun canes. And then we've also got Archboars and Wild Hunt Riders. So we should be able to pull this off with some decent consistency without those. And then just like a massive relic package with Self-Eaters, Weaves, Brues, Wispes, Ratcatcherus, then Eateron getting those extra procs from the Bloody Mistress. But Karen Thier can also get an extra She Who Knows. So just kind of depending on where you go and where you get with that. But I think the target almost all the time should be Bloody Mistress. Let's go. And then I have one Bleeding Effigy just to try it out. There's a couple of cards this season that I think will be being played from Graveyard. So why not? We're calling this deck Fruity. Excuse me. Let's go for the mistress herself. So delicious. Yum. You know you like it. I want my coin from this season. It's a cool Gwent Masters. It's kind of stupid to give you 400 meteorite power. But I'm excited for all these coins. So fun. Anyway. Let's actually go for Geralt's coin. I think the Eateron Karen Thier. I don't even think Eateron. I think Karen Thier Bloody Mistress needs a hot fix. Honestly, it feels a little broken. Selkirk could be a little problematic here. But in terms of engine play, they got nothing on us. Alright, so you do want to put one gun cane back if you can draw into our good friend Mamuna. Put Bloody Effigy back, don't need it right now. And Weaves is probably the least useful next to Brues. I like to keep Wispes around. I'll put one of these back. Alright, we missed our consume, which is a little frustrating, but we should be okay here. Oh, I love it. I love Sentry and Spellweavers this season. They're so good. Seriously, so strong. Do not sleep on Spellweavers right now. So this is kind of a fun, like, you know, who's got more deal going on. Okay, our lowest here is Riders and Witch Apprentice. I don't want them out yet. So let's instead just go for Self-Eater here. I kind of anticipate the opponent's going to want to stack up charges here. Oh, I forgot to use my leader. Duh. I'm the worst at that. Yeah, let's get somebody else down here. We're only at 13 here. And I misplayed because, you know, I'm a genius. Already pulling off wonderfully stupid plays. Let's just get Witch Apprentice down here. Gonna get it right next to this one. We can get the other one going. So we can get Gun Cane down. And basically the goal here is Mamuna is going to pull out Gun Cane, boost herself by that value. And then if you have Sabbath, she's going to play the other one from your deck. Which tends to be quite a lot of value, but really good consistency as well. I don't think that was the best use of that, but who am I? I mean, piggies are good, but they're not phenomenal. Rune Word with Centurion Spellweavers. Do not sleep on this combo. So good. Alright, we have 9, which gives us dominance here, so we can get out Wild Hunt Rider. Tutor is kind of trash. Smart play would probably be to ping this down to 7, but it's a little premature, but choices being choices. I think I definitely would have used Leticia first there, but who am I? The opponent's got to put up 8 points here. 9 points, really? See what they choose to do. But they're in a little bit of a sticky pickle. These really are the creepiest cards. Gun cane, self-eaters. Oh, just gross. I don't like this at all. I think it's a horrible, no good, very bad choice. That's one way to get Hubert out, but now what? The opponent opts to use Leticia, which does nothing except for increase Eastred's power? I don't know. Don't look at me to explain what's going on. She plays for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. You can just kind of nip at the heels of the opponent here. Yeah, this is a poor play. The opponent here has opted to use the patience way too late. Two, 3 damage. Just not enough. And Eastred does get some reasonable boost there, but not anything truly meaningful. Too bad they already used Selkirk. Choices being choices and all. But I always forget to use fruit whenever I use this leader. That's why I never use it. I just always forget to use the leader ability. Alright. I don't hate this choice. The opponent really needs to use this, though. And I get the sense that they don't want to. This is a brick here. Just a little unfortunate, but I mean, we have the opponent right where we want them. I'm guessing these last 2 cards are pretty good. That's why they kept them after playing Eastred. I'm guessing this is the Banard tutor. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna hold on these. I think the opponent has an idea for this deck, but it's not fully fleshed out. Missing out on the Archspore is a little annoying, but we'll be fine. Alright, there's Mamuna. We just need to get up to Sabbath. This works. Let's see if we can get something better. Even better. Alright, so our 2 golds are going to be one of the 2 crones and Ratcatcheress. Brewess is perfect here, and then we top deck Ratcatcheress. Perfect. I love Eidolon in this deck because Eidolon with the leader gives you just the free thing anyway. Okay, kind of glad to get Archspore here actually. I mean, we are going to control them. The best consume we get is on like Eastred here though. And 6 points isn't great. So I'll put that back. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's a bummer. Well, we can get Witch Apprentice. So. Could also do Andrega Larva. Lots of options. Alright, so we're going to start here plain and simple with Eidolon. Here you see us getting the extra spawn. So Eidolon is easily meeting his 8 provision count in this deck. Pretty simple to get. And then when we go for Mamuna, I think we will actually go for Andrega Larva if it survives. That way the extra copy comes back clean and clear. I'm guessing this is that Banard student that the opponent kind of failed to get working how they wanted it to. This makes no sense to me. Such a weird attack there. Alright, let's go for, so we could go for Ratcatcheress as well, but I think Mamuna makes the most sense, just being able to take advantage of these spawns. It's not a huge boost here. Obviously the Gun Cane boost is a lot better. But you see, oh, we didn't have Sabbath, so it was just summoned. Dang it. Needed to use my brain there. So it's only summoned if you don't have Sabbath. So we really should have just gone for Ratcatcheress. Oh well. Alright, we're going to get Self Eater to range. Oh, actually, let's get Ratcatcheress down. On to melee. We're at 22 points, so now we can spawn the Bloody Mistress to range. That should give an increase of 2 points, plus Ratcatcheress won't go up, but I think it should be just enough. 1, 2, 3. And you'll see these both transform and spawn the fruits. And we're basically just off to the race here. Throwing together a ton of points for these Genecoras. Get the last one down here now, and then it'll spawn an extra fruit. And this deck is just almost impossible for other decks to compete with. Banard Student not able to get nearly enough damage value here. I think the opponent just kind of misplayed this round 1. Alright, let's get, we want to get another Bloody Mistress down right now. She'll transform. And you see the other one's boosted here. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fruits. So these Genecoras are going to get boosted by 9 points each per turn. Drink that in. Oh my gosh. This makes Kiki Queen look like a joke. I mean, it takes a little while to get going. Let's get Self Eater down. We just need it next to one of these relics. Kind of tapped out for space, though. But I expect something to kill something here. And there you go. All of those go up by 9 points. We shoot up to 124. Even if we can't play this gun cane, which would increase the thrive on each of these fruits, mind you, we're still going to be just fine. Oh my gosh. This is so gross. This is the most gross I've ever felt. It's not fair. It really isn't. I mean, they're going to be able to kill one of the Genakoras, maybe, if they string together a... I don't even know of what a good 7 provision spell is. Dead Man's Tongue? Yeah, that's not going to do it for you. I think they would have been better off waiting for, like, Curse or something. I don't know. So, nothing we can do here. We're just trashing that card and passing. Honestly, does not matter. The opponent is never going to be able to put up 90 points here. If you want to beat this deck, you need to have a way of dealing with Genakora straight up. So this Banard student needed to have 7 damage coming out of that first round with Leticia. And they needed to save that. Seltkirk for this round. I think they just pushed way too hard round 1 without a good clear thought on how they would win out round 2 and 3. Which led to us just brutalizing them. Yeah, I do think that Northern Realms could beat monsters, but I think this season Blue Coin is just bad. Blue Coin is just rough this season. So, yes! I love mirrors. Who gets blue? Me? Yeah. Shite! Okay, so I want to hold Mamuna. Let's get rid of Bleeding Effigy. I think Bleeding Effigy would be of nominal value here. It's not great. Let's just try to get some of our good cards. Self Eater's pretty strong here. Let's put Witch Apprentice back. All right. Perfect. Gun Cane is great for our purposes. I think we might just go for all 4 Andregalarva here. Misplay by me a little bit here. Needed to play Fruit first, but won't matter because we're playing the other Andregalarva first anyway. Yeah, Chairman Wu, you forgot Fruit again. Fruity. I like Self Eaters. I think they're interesting, but I'm certainly not in love with them. I don't think either deck has a great way of dealing with the tour de force that comes at the end, so we'll just have to see. I think this round 1 is going to come down to... That makes no sense to me. I think round 1 is going to come down to who... Oh my gosh, I forget it every time. Every time I forget it. Let's actually go for Crystal Skull onto Self Eater here. No, I'm going to give it to She Who Knows, because she'll maintain the status, actually. I can't think of what I was going to say. It just comes down to who gets She Who Knows, I think. Which we have her, and we get her with Crystal Skull, so that works out pretty well. I think this is poor sequencing. Also, they should have boosted this one. Let's get Ratcatcheress down. She's going to get boosted by each of these other relics we're about to play. And I actually really like consumes onto fruit, personally. Just because you're able to walk up the value pretty quickly and easily again. Let's just get her down there just so we can ensure value. Yeah, I think this is poor play too. I don't think you want all these self-eaters swarming that whole row. I think you, with other things, I think you want them just to go down alone. Let's get Gun Cane down. That's probably the only one I care about. I don't love that it's rounded down. But I guess rounded down is better than rounded up. But I think that's where some of the misplays are going to happen this season. Technically, it's equal after you make the play, but... Oh, she can't give herself resilience if she has Veil. Thank you, Chairman Wu. I always make that mistake. So yeah, we want She Who Knows down without giving her Veil. So we'll just boost up this Self-Eater with Crystal Skull, and then it will have its value after the boost. I think this is a good way to close out the round, but not the round you want to be dumping all your value, I don't think. Okay, take this pretty deep here. And we'll go ahead and boost up that Self-Eater. So I do think there is value in using Bleeding Effigy or other boosts to boost up Self-Eaters, just because the base value of them stays so much higher. Yeah, that was my goal. So the reason to get Ratcatcheress down early is so that she gets high enough base value that She Who Knows gives it to Ratcatcheress. Just so you're carrying forward more value. And the opponent here gets down 3 fruits. Now 5. So I think it's pretty much impossible for us to catch them. Not a great way for us to kill their stuff. But we're going deep here. Alright, so it's the base value, which is a little weird. I have to do math here, but they just have 4 working, so they go up by 8 points every turn. Which is a decent number, but not phenomenal. Royal Decree getting used. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why they're going so big this round. Maybe they have a different win condition that I'm not expecting. Alright, Yrden is a great win condition. I don't know that he's like a great win condition. Alright, let's go ahead here for the consume onto Wispess. Well, you know what we could do here is consume the Ratcatcheress so that She Who Knows sticks for 2 turns. Let's do that. It's not enough for us to win. But we get the carryover, so it should be okay. Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. I would have preferred the carryover, but I'm okay with that. So it's going to come down to us drawing into Eidolon and Karen Thier and Bloody Mistress, which is a little bit unfortunate. Just not how I would have preferred things to go here. I do, and I kind of would like... All right, sweet. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. We need to have a good way of getting to Sabbath here, but right now our gold draws are Karen Thier or Eidolon. So I might take Eidolon this round, and then just have just 2 Bloody Mistresses instead of 3 for next. But we'll see what the opponent opts to play here. Weird that this doesn't show as refreshed. Alright, let's take the Eidolon here. Top decks us with the other thing that we want. And we can play Bloody Mistress if things get really rough here. I don't really personally understand the commitment here. And that's rough for me, but not all that bad. Now we can play Wild Hunt Riders. Just trying to get to 25 in a row. Which we should get with Mamuna. But I don't think that the Sabbath checks after she plays, so we'll just have to see. But it's just a good thin generally, so. Oh my goodness, I didn't see this. Self-Eater is actually better, especially if it's a summon. So let's get this up on the range row. Holy crap, that's cool. Don't sleep on Self-Eaters with Mamuna. You gotta put up 13 points, boyo. Yeah, I think they're gonna try to do the same thing here. She goes up by 8 and plays the extra copy. There is no extra copy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Rough for us. Down by 1. All right, well. Well played. We almost had that. Good bleed. Well executed bleed there. All right, we need the Consume and Arch Spore, I think, to really hang in this one. We get Karen Thier, Arch Spore, second one. I think maybe Witch Apprentice is our best hope here, but this is so much value it's hard to say no to. Karen Thier here just playing for 5 points. Nobody... I mean, maybe if we got a Witch Apprentice, it might be good, but I don't think we're getting enough points. We're just going to play him back. Yeah, this is unfortunate to not get a Consume. It is what it is. Had we gotten the Consume, I think this would have been open and shut for us. Just an 8-point play would have been really, really good here. Yeah, it's a really meager Gonkane. I mean, we're never going to get to our 25 here, but... This is poor sequencing, I think. Now we just pray their final play is worth less than 5 points. I guess 4 with leader. Jeez, yeah, this is a loss for sure. Loss for sure. Alright, Bleeding Effigy actually is quite helpful there for the opponent. Sucks for us. That's a crappy loss. Round 2 was just brutal. I don't think the opponent played all that well. I think they just got lucky. Oh well. This is actually probably a reasonable deck. Enslave might make a comeback here. I don't want Effigy. The rest of this is pretty good. Glad to be on red coin against a red coin abuse deck though. Hopefully that helps. I feel like having an alarm to tell me that I have focus time somewhat defeats the purpose. I don't know. The opponent might just be AFK. Might have given up at the first sight of a Fruits of his Geeth deck. Don't hate it. I think Helga makes a lot of sense in this matchup. I wish we had a consume. What's with... I don't think we've drawn this Bargus yet. Trashy. Kind of expect this to get killed right away, but who knows. I think a smart choice would be to just save this up. Alright. Okay. Everybody gets to make choices. Doesn't mean they're good. Let's go for Ratcatcheress here. I'm guessing they're gonna ping her down, get her damaged. But in the event that she doesn't get damaged, Self-Eater, you know, all that stuff is gonna play really well off of her, so. You think this is a Nova deck? Played against a Nova Siege yesterday. I think Nova Siege is one of the worst. It's a good way to kill her. Personally, I think it's a bit weird to go so hard after that, but yeah, nothing over 9. Yeah, War Council, Menno. Oh, Colgrim Nova. I haven't seen Colgrim Nova in a while, but it's definitely a thing. It's like, as I play this, I think of like, what can men do against such reckless hate? Alright, so the Sabbath does trigger after, or it checks after you activate the order and play the card. So that's cool to know, I think. Oh, it's a weird one to steal. Self-Eater's really not all that great to steal, but who am I? You're alright. We can't really half the value here, which is unfortunate. Ugh. Gross. But the base value still does increase, so we're still going to get to that large Self-Eater that we need anyway. poo. Interesting. Now, if the base value... What is the base value equal to here? Okay, I kind of think we're done here. I have a hard time seeing us getting to 25 easily, but let's push this. Gets us to 24. Our graveyard does have a 5-point self-eater, so we could do that with Mamuna here. Would just be a decent thin. Not great, though. Chimney Christmas. I don't know why the devs felt like surrender needed to be given tactic status. It just kind of is mind-boggling to me. She Who Knows is like Nova plus, right? So we took that deep into the round, which I'm kind of happy about. Just give me a freaking consume already. Alright, I don't want this because I want that option to take the other one. Alright, Kikamore Worker works well here too. Where's my consume? Come on. I think we go for Eater on here. I think we just need the value. I expect the Enslave onto Eater on regardless. We're doubling up on the road just because I need to get to Sabbath ASAP. Nothing if not predictable. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. It's not Nova. It's like somebody wanted to be Nova but forgot how. We're nowhere close to Sabbath yet. We need this Kikamore Worker to stick so that we can get Riders down. Chimney freaking Christmas, dude. Absolutely brutal. Alright, now we can get down Mamuna. We can also just go for like a single Bloody Mistress in this one. Which we might do here. And this provides some protection against loss of value. There's not a great way to get the gun canes here, so we're just gonna go take this value, steal that, and then play the next one next to her. Cadaverine, maybe? Might be a Cadaverine tactics deck. Jeez. I mean, good value, but probably not enough. The Enslaved next round is really valuable, though. We're just going to play him to melee and take the Bloody Mistress. She'll convert here and spawn the fruits. That should be enough to close this out. See if the opponent still wants to contest. But right now she has 3 boost going. I think your best hope here would have been to synergize leader with like a tactical, like an assassination or a coded weapons or attorney joust. Don't see any of those. And we're up a card, so you're just praying for Brewis. Come on! Bargist works. Holy crap, making me work. Bleeding Effigy. I could get me a 6, which is not great. I don't really care about the boost, and they're not going to revive anything. Booyah! Let's do this. Let's just get this Arch Spore working. Just get up to our Sabbath. And we'll probably take the boost, not the damage. This is certainly to set up for the Bloody Mistress, which is fine. We're just gonna go here for, I think the boost makes the most sense. I'm guessing one of these is probably an amnesty to try to steal one of the fruits. But the further the opponent takes this and tries to hold on, the worse it's going to get. It's a 12-point play, their leader is. But I don't think it's enough value. Weird. Don't know why you would do that, but who am I? This feels like an altogether poor choice. This is only 20 points. 21 with this fruit. Bet you wish you had Glorious Hunt now. So greedy. I don't know why you would attack that fruit. Coup doesn't make a ton of sense to me here, but I guess if all you have are terrible choices, why not? But just get absolutely riggedy wrecked, you ungrateful savage. That would have been 25. She would have converted, and we would have got the 2 fruits as well. So, yeah, just not enough. Even with an unimpeded double Damien Skellen. I think you need Cadaverine. I think like if you had enough amnesties and Cadaverine, and you should use what's his face, Artaud, you could be rocking. Gotta check my quest trees. Let's go for one more. Make sure you're doing your trees. Gotta go do. Always make sure you're doing these. I gotta do some seasonal matches. I'm waiting for them to actually bring back Season of the Draconid type of play. I don't love the Mahakam Forge one. I don't love the Entrench seasonal. Not my favorite. Yeah, had we not lost that middle game, we would be crushing it right now. I'm trying to complete all the seasonals. I have like, I mean, that progress is from last year. I just need to finish them. They're exhausting, not gonna lie. They're hands down the most work, but like once I'm done with the seasonal trees, then I can do whatever ones I want. I feel like scraps and ore you get plenty of. Meteorite ore is really, really tough. And keys are just, they keep a clutch hold on those. Alright. Come on, Net Decker. Let's see your efficiency here. Effigy would be nice. Give me my consume now, please. Let's put this back. It's not a relic. Oh, no consume. We do have Caranthir, Eidolon, and Bloody Mistress, who are the three I don't want out of Naglfar. So I'm gonna just pray here. Ah ha ha ha! There's a hero in our midst. Sweet. I think we just pray for She Who Knows here. We get 2 out of these 3 options. So let's just be good little boys and girls and get it good. Okay, here I think we just go for Self Eater. I think Andregalarva would make this a lot easier. Oh, I once again forgot to play this stupid fruit. Every time I forget to play the fruit. Yeah, Andregalarva just are so much better here. Let's get that down. Let's go for Ratcatcheress here. Hey, Slav, how's it going? Yeah, I'm recording for next week. I did Northern Realms already. I did Nilfgaard, which I will play for you after this because it's a ton of fun. And then I did Scoia'tael that Ranger recommended. So this is not like my first one, but Monsters feels very overpowered, in need of a hotfix. Yeah, I can say that fairly confidently. It really needs a hotfix. It's pretty bad. Pretty gross. I don't actually have any need to do this because he's going to go down to 1 anyway. So there's like not any need to play a relic here. You are seeing me be down by 1 point more than I need to be down by, though. And I want Brewess to go down 2nd, even though, you know, like the Whispess is nominally valuable. I really just want Brewess to go down. You literally are only going to play unranked until they fix this. I don't blame you. Nilfgaard feels really good, though. A lot of Lippy? Really? Why are you playing Lippy? Double ball in draft. I don't understand why you'd play Lippy right now. That's weird. Just wait for this to go down to 2 and then we'll kill it with Whispess. Everybody's doing this though. Don't do this. Put it on a different row. Like, these guys love to be on a row by themselves. Put it on a different row. Alright, it's not quite enough for us. So let's see if we can get She Who Knows here. No such luck. Weavess is trash though, so we'll go for her. Just play around their Whispess here. But I think we can probably save our Whispess and go for Brewess instead. Frustrating. That's fine. We get Mamuna. She gets us only a 6, which isn't the best. But I'm actually okay with the summon. We'll start with Andregalarva Rider. Brewess is now kind of worthless to us, so we're going to put her back. Just looking for She Who Knows. Unfortunately, we don't get her. So we kind of risk allowing the opponent to get her, but I think we just need to... This is a misplay by me, by the way. Eteron should have gone down first. That being the case, I think we're just going to be done with this round, actually. Play down Rider just to thin here. I don't know. We can probably still do this. Still a little rough. So summon is actually... no, it has to be spawned. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, we get the lineup here. Let's do it. What do we have to lose? Just our sanity. I see people carrying Dorage in here. I don't think it makes a ton. It doesn't make much sense to me, to be honest. But we get the doubles here, so we're just gonna do this. Let's go for Mamuna. Let's get Andregalarva down first. Then we'll be able to do Mamuna. And we'll take the extra Self-Eater. Although maybe Gon-Kane would be better, but I don't think we didn't get the first one, so yeah, it's definitely gotta be. Alright, we get enough here to do this, so let's go ahead and start it now. It's just so much points. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 units. We go up by 4 to 24. Ugh! Okay. Take the 6. There we go. See if they opt to do the same thing. Theirs is quite worse. I'm guessing they go for Gon-Kane instead. Yeah, they got the draw you want. But now we get the transform. And we're almost to the point where we can just set this and forget it. Almost. I'll be done as soon as I'm done with this game. Well, hey, dude. Here, my son woke up early from his nap. Never boring, always fun. Opponent goes for the same. Can let this go up by 1 more and then we'll kill it. 1, 2, let's go. We max out here at 9. Would have been better to have Eteron. But we'll be okay. We can kill off one of the fruits for the opponent. They'll only have 4, but we'll have 6. I don't understand this choice at all. I guess it gets you an extra fruit. But I think we'll just go for riders here. Just to fill up. And I think we just kind of run away with the score here. The opponent just can't compete with our engine value. I think they'll be able to put up enough points in the end, but it'll be a little slow. They'll get an extra one here. But it's not quite enough. Though they get to trigger all of these thrives, so. It's because we mulliganed back Brewis. I thought we had the 6, but we didn't. She Who Knows would be brutal here. Poor choice. Should have been She Who Knows. I don't think that's enough value for the opponent. It's going to be close, though. Yep. Yeah, I don't understand Maxi at all. It'd be weird to me if they don't have She Who Knows. But She Who Knows would have made way more sense there. Alright, Effigy. It's not great synergy here. We don't want that. Pretty much anything else is better. Andregas are awesome. Andregas are perfect here. Yeah. I think the opponent might end up with more engines here, but if we can get Brewess down next, then Wispest serves as a 6-point removal. I don't like a Parian Phantom here at all. It's a weird choice. I think, yeah, you did reduce some value here, but not enough to matter. She Who Knows is just too big for the opponent to really contest with. We'll just go for the clean kill on one of these Andregas. Tied up. Just in case the last play card was a double play of some sort. Yeah, Wispest's only playing for 10. Arch played for 12. And She Who Knows gets us the clear win. Oh my gosh, no. It's not quite enough. I thought it was enough. Well, there you go. That's kind of a whole roller coaster of decks here. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Till next time, good luck on the path. Get out there. Keep on Gwenting. Bye for now.